We're getting closer, America. The second Republican debate is just 2 days away. It's presented by Fox Business Network and will be simulcast right here on the Fox News channel at 9 o'clock Eastern. It is co-moderated by our very own Dana Perino, Stuart Varney, and Univision's Ilya Calderon. 7 candidates have qualified and are ready to take each other on. Dana has been cramming like crazy, and as good co-hosts, we figured we'd help her out with some final preparations. We've got a bunch of questions and some advice. I'll kick things off. Dana, in 30 seconds or less, how exactly have you been preparing?
With a lot of caffeine. No, I started with this blank canvas and probably 170 questions. And then you do the math. It's like on the 5. There's too many people and too little time. So you got to figure out how you're going to parse it down. So we've been cutting and deleting. I could use a good editor, Jesse. I wish you were here with me. You could help me out.
I will be parsing, telepathically. Judge.
Hi, Dana. We miss you. First of all, do you think that your experience on the 5 has prepared you for this debate?
I absolutely do. One, I was telling someone, I think Greg will remember this, when we first started the 5 in 2011, we didn't really know what the show was going to be. We didn't really know what we were doing, and we would all talk at once. And I remember one day getting a call from the control room saying, if you guys continue to do that, we are going to cancel this show because the audience can't hear anybody if you're all talking at once. So we have been so much better about that on the 5. The candidates in Milwaukee, they weren't great about that. And there's only so much a moderator can do. I'm hoping that they're taking our advice, figure out a way to play within the rules and to make sure that you can get your voice heard, because this debate is a really important one if they want to keep going.
Sandra.
Oh, Dana, best of luck to you. I know you're just going to kill it, and it's going to be a huge service to voters all over the country. I know you're going to ask fabulous questions. So I was told either a question or advice, and having moderated 2 primary GOP debates myself, I thought the best thing I could tell you is to embrace the unexpected, because I know a lot of the question planning, you're also thinking and anticipating how each of the candidates will respond to those questions. And there will be surprises. And some of those moments will be the best moments for people at home, because we can learn something about each of the candidates that perhaps we didn't know before that night.
That's excellent advice. And to the judge's previous question, that actually, I think that my experience with all of you on the 5 helps a lot in that moment, because our show is completely unscripted, and that's what makes it so good.
Yes.
So I think the other thing I have to really do is make sure that as a moderator, I'm the least important person in the room.
Yep.
But my ability to listen and really pick up on a moment, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Awesome. Harold, who's a very good listener. Take it away.
Dana, congrats. Great confidence in you and what you're going to get done out there leading that group. 2 things for you. How do you allow for these people to answer the question, but at the same time compel them to answer the question, whether it's asked by the debater or fellow debater or by you guys? And 2, how are you going to keep these knuckleheads in line at times if they get out of control?
I think that we're getting to some really good questions that don't allow for them to just parrot back some talking points. That's boring, and nobody wants to hear that. So candidates or their teams, if they're watching, just know that. And I think moments of authenticity are super important. There are some debate rules. We'll lay them all out. You get a minute for this, 30 seconds for that. But if their name gets mentioned, like if, let's say, one governor says this about another governor, that person then gets a chance to respond. So I need to really make sure I understand those rules as well as the candidates, and to make sure that viewers at home know, so that they can tell when the candidate's breaking the rules and not playing nice and being a ball hog.
All right, let's take it over to our ball hog, Greg Gutfeld.
I had the surgery. Dana, I mean, this is such kind of like an overwhelming responsibility. I mean, the stress must just drive you crazy. I honestly don't know how you're going to pull it off. I'm sure you'll do fine. But I was wondering, because you're like me, we're both tiny people, what happens if you have to go to the bathroom?
It crossed my mind today, and you can see behind me that what Fox News and Fox Business have done to build up a stage that is absolutely beautiful is wonderful. But Greg, I did try to count the steps to the bathroom. I do not think there is enough time in the commercial break. So how do I stay hydrated without having to,
the cab driver's caddy,
room?
Dana. The cab driver's caddy.
Okay, that is great advice. If you could FedEx me one overnight, that'd be helpful.
No, just go to the 7-Eleven, get a bottle.
Well, we did FedEx you one thing. I think there's a gift package for you, Dana. If you could pull it out over there, And then we could do a little unboxing in front of everybody here. There's some names on each item, so you can unwrap them and announce who's from who.
I can tell that Percy is not in this box.
No, that's right.
Okay.
And it's nothing from the cabbie. We can guarantee you that.
I definitely need this. This is some from Greg.
Yes.
And some albums.
Yes.
And a headshot, which I'm going to put in my hotel room. Don't worry, Peter. You know.
There's 7 headshots, 1 for every candidate. Just judge the reaction. I got you some music to inspire you. I got you Slayer's Rain in Blood because you really like a good thrash metal album. And then I got the best heavy metal album ever. It's the second one. It's that's Five Finger Death Punch.
This one feels like what could happen at the debate.
Yeah. The other, I got the Melvins Houdini Live in there, the best, one of the best metal albums ever. If you there it is. That's Houdini Live. And wait, you got to see.
Just plugging albums.
Yes, and Iggy Pop, Raw Power. He reminds me a lot of you. And then the last one. Look at the last one. I don't know who that is. No, you got it right there. I don't know who that is, but the album cover is amazing.
It's called A Giant Dog Bite.
No, yeah, show it to the audience. Look at that, huh? Isn't that amazing?
Terrifying.
Separated at birth.
Yes. Anyway, those are my gifts. Be sure not to open them and send them back to me.
Okay. Oh, Judge, thank you.
Okay, that's a gavel. It's a small one, but I want you to know that I've broken 3 during the course of my career as a judge. So you may really have to bang that, Dana, to get their attention.
Judge, should I use this or the other thing you gave me to get them to stop talking?
No, don't play it. Don't play it.
Oh, Jesse, did you give this to me from your personal collection? Self-care?
Yes.
Masks?
So that's a mask to relax after the debate. Ooh. And also, I want you to not get makeup in your eye. You could have some sort of infection like I got. So just please be careful around the eye tear duct area.
Okay, that is great advice here. And let's see, for Sandra, I need this. This is a calculator.
The numbers never lie, Dana, and this is uniquely on Fox Business. And, when a candidate gives you some numbers that just don't add up, you can pull that out and keep them on track.
I love it.
And DP, when they're wrong with the numbers, you can hit them with the fly swatter.
I love that. That's great.
Does anybody remember why we need this?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Dana. Thank you so much. And again, can't wait to see you and Stuart co-moderate the debate Wednesday at 9 Eastern. It's going to be great.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.